Hey guys, welcome back. So I have got part 3 of my 2023 yearly favorites videos for you guys today. So today is going to be skincare. I think in years past I've always included skincare with like hair care, body care, but I just have too many skincare, my squeaky chair. I just have too many skincare items to cover with you guys today. So I thought I'm just gonna do a separate video for just skincare. Gonna go over kind of, I really enjoyed skin cycling this year, so I've got kind of, you know, different things, sort of like groups of skincare items to share with y'all, but just a lot of good things. So I will link part 1 and part 2 down below for you guys. If you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do favorites videos, new at the drugstore, get ready with me's, reviews, empties, just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we are chatting about 2023 yearly favorites skincare. So let's get to it. Okay, not sure how I want to do this, but I think I'm going to start with morning skincare because I pretty much stick to mostly the same things for that, whereas nighttime I do a lot more skin cycling there. So let's start with morning skincare. This is kind of my go-to morning cleanser. This is the Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser, combination to oily, sensitive skin. I have combination skin. I'm more oily in my T-zone, especially my forehead, whereas my cheeks are more just normal. Yeah, so I'd say that's overall my skin type. It depends on the day, but most of the time I'm not very acne prone. I'm not overall very sensitive, especially if I do like the more recovery nights in my skincare routine. As long as I stick with that, I really don't have overly sensitive skin. But yeah, that's kind of my skin type. This is my go-to morning cleanser. Then next up, I will go in with one of these two products. So I really like a vitamin C type product in the mornings. That's kind of my go-to anti-aging product in the mornings is vitamin C or something like that. So these two were my go-tos. The Goodal Green Tangerine Vita C toner pads. I really like these. You can see how much like liquid they put in there. A lot of product. These are nice and, you know, they're not dry. They actually have product on them and I just love how they feel. They have a nice kind of this is a new one I just got recently. They have a nice, oh, I can't smell it because it's brand new. They have a nice kind of citrusy scent to them. They just feel nice and like, I don't know, invigorating in the morning. So I really love those. Then I also love this. This is the Goodal Green Tangerine Vita C Dark Spot Serum. And this is so nice. I don't find that it is overly like heavy or anything like that. That's one thing about my morning skincare is I like light, not really heavy products. Because I'm more combination, I don't need super hydration during the day or my makeup just kind of melts off. I just don't need that much for my skin type. I do a lot of the hydration and heavy hydration at nighttime. That's when I really like layer my face up. So yeah, this is lighter, works well under my makeup. I just really like it. Then I will use one of these two. These were kind of my go-to under eye products. Mostly I use the L'Oreal Revitalift, 2.5% hyaluronic acid and caffeine. That's what I use today. It's just nice and hydrating. It's got this kind of interesting looking applicator on it that's very cooling feeling. So it just feels so nice in the mornings when your eyes might be a little bit puffy. And I just love the hydration it gives. So it works really well under concealer. It just kind of preps the under eye area really well. And then I also really love the Good Molecules, such an affordable, good skincare line. I love this line. I have a couple things from this line that I really liked this year. This is the Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel. What's funny is as I was like gathering these things, I don't know if there are a couple things in here, I feel like I never mentioned them in monthly favorites. So you're really getting like some good skincare information of things I've loved in this video. So yeah, this is nice and kind of like it says, wakes up your under eyes. It just feels kind of like refreshing, depuffing, that type of situation. Then I love niacinamide under my makeup because niacinamide is great for, at least as I understand it, great for balancing the skin. Like this one, I have two favorites. First off, the Inky List niacinamide, and it says helps control excess oil, but I don't find it drying. It just does a great job of kind of balancing my skin. It's nice and light feeling. It's not a heavy serum. And then I also really love the Good Molecules Niacinamide Serum. This one says 10% niacinamide to refine signs of texture and improve the appearance of pores. So yeah, niacinamide is like just one of my favorite skincare ingredients. So I love those two. Then SPF. This is my favorite SPF. This is so great under makeup. This is the Etude House Sun Prize Mild Airy Finish SPF 50+. I get this off of Amazon. It is just very, very, it is just, did you see that? It went pew. It has a very nice light texture to it. And where it says mild airy finish, yes, it's almost like, feels like a primer or something on my skin before makeup. Like it's just very smoothing, doesn't feel heavy. It is great. I found this just kind of like through digging through Amazon of just searching for like good lightweight sunscreens for under makeup, and that one had really good reviews and I love it too. Okay, now we're gonna get into nighttime skincare. So cleansing balm. I absolutely love this one. This is such a great cleansing balm. This is a new one that I just opened to show you guys. So this is what it looks like. This is the Juno Skin Clean 10 Cleansing Balm. I get this off Amazon. It's very affordable and it works so well. My sister loves this. My mom loves this. This is our go-to cleansing balm. Kind of has like a really nice citrusy orange sort of a scent to it. I love it. It feels nice or it smells nice and kind of refreshing, but this does such a great job of taking off the makeup. You know, I use a lot of eye makeup, especially a lot of mascara, and this takes it off really well without burning my eyes. It doesn't make my skin feel stripped, but it also doesn't have that sort of layer, that waxy feeling after you use it. Some cleansing balms feel like that to me. This one is not like that at all. So good. I love that so much. And then this is my go-to nighttime cleanser. This is the La Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Cleanser. This is the one for normal to oily skin, but they also have a different one that's more of a cream cleanser. This is great. I mean, I've used this a long time and a little bit goes a long way with it. It's very, like it suds up nicely. Again, it makes my skin feel nice and clean without making it feel stripped. That's what I'm going for with a cleanser, and that does it really well. Okay, let's talk about recovery night. Yeah, let's do that first because that one's probably like my favorite skincare night. And recovery night to me just means using products that are nice and hydrating and sort of rebuilding to the skin. It's not an actives night, so it's not retinols or acids. It's really just like ceramides, hydration, peptides, things like that. That's what I go for on recovery night. I love this so much. I use this on my kind of retinol night too. This is the Ordinary Argireline Solution 10%. It says targets the appearance of dynamic facial lines. If you try one skincare product in here, I mean, there's so many good ones, but this one I feel like has been a game changer for my skin. Like for fine lines in here, I mean, I still have them. I don't get Botox or anything. I'm not opposed to that, but I haven't ever done that. And I have, you know, some little fine lines here, and then that's kind of where I put this. I target this solution where I want to kind of fight those fine lines. So right in here, those are kind of the ones that I fight the most. I put it right here. I put it in between my eyes because sometimes I get kind of, there's like some texture I want to address there. Right here, and then on my smile lines, which smile lines don't bother me because I'm like, that means I'm smiling. You know what I mean? That means I'm happy. So that's not a bad thing, but maybe soften them a little bit. I'm okay with. But yeah, this is a super affordable serum, like under $10. That's kind of the texture of it. So I don't put this all over my face. I just target it in those fine line areas, and I do feel like I have seen a difference in those fine lines and kind of a softening look with them. Okay, this, you've probably heard this from me and a bunch of other people, the COSRX Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. This is one of my top skincare items that I love so much. So this is another one that I would say definitely try it. So I have been using this forever just on my skin, like not wetting my skin or using, you know, having on damp skin or anything. I was just using it. And then I heard you really are supposed to use it on damp skin. So here's the interesting thing. This is what I do. I'm not giving you advice because I'm not a skincare expert. This is just what I do. So if I am on kind of recovery night, I will pair it with this. If I have kind of some breakouts like around my cycle or something, I will use it by itself. I don't know why, but I feel like that kind of addresses that a little bit better. And maybe it's because it's like more drying. I don't know. And that doesn't sound like a good thing. But I would say that's what works for me. That's what I do. Most of the time though, I'm pairing it with this. So this is the CosRx Centella Water Alcohol-Free Toner. And I literally just like I cover up my eyes, spray the top of my face, spray the bottom, and then I'll immediately go in with this. This has a very like snail mucin sort of texture to it. It just kind of, you know, has little like, it goes like this. So, but it's so good. I feel like I could tell a difference in the texture of my skin. What does it say? Does it say, It helps the skin to lose less moisture while keeping the skin smooth and healthy. Yeah, I feel like it's so good. I love it. I feel like the hype is totally real with it. Like I have used it for a while now and I think it's amazing. Okay, let's talk about this. I love ceramides. I feel like that is like the top ingredient that I love to look for on recovery night. It is just so like rebuilding and nourishing to the skin. It's an amazing ingredient. So I love the Cocoa Kind Ceramide Barrier Serum. Me keeping boxes. I don't know. I have several things in boxes because that's just what I do. This is what it looks like. It's like a milky sort of a serum. Oh, it's so good. Just, you know, like calming feeling on the skin. So this is a great one. It's very affordable. I get it off of Amazon. And then I love the whole Pacifica line. This is their vegan ceramide line. So I love the barrier lotion. I love the serum. So both of those are great, but my top favorite product from that line that I use very consistently, I love this so much, is the Pacifica Vegan Ceramide Barrier Cream. It says lipids and calendula. This is amazing. So it's a vegan version of ceramides, I guess. But it is super hydrating. I will lather this on my skin and apply it just really nice and thick. And I mean, it just sinks into my skin. The next day I feel like my skin looks more plump and kind of calmed. It's an amazing line. Their whole line is really good, but especially that cream, it's great. Okay, then let's talk about retinol night, like some of my favorite retinol type products. I'm like having to clean all of these off because there's like product on it and they look kind of gross. Okay, so retinol night. I love this. These are two kind of like honorable mentions that I still really love, but I don't use them as consistently as these other products, but especially one. I kind of have one top favorite retinol product. So this is the CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Serum, and it says encapsulated retinol, and it even says with 3 essential ceramides, licorice root extract and niacinamide. Ooh, good ingredients in there. I really like that. I've used that for a while. I've used this for years and I still really like it. The Peter Thomas Roth Retinol Fusion PM Night Serum. It's a very lightweight sort of a serum. It's a lot more liquidy. A little bit goes along with little bit goes a long way with it, and I tend to use too much with it, but it's amazing. It's really good. Okay, then I also really liked the Beauty Society. I heard about this from somebody on TikTok. This is the All-Nighter Age-Defying Night Resurfacer with Advanced BTX, and it says step 2 resurface. So the thing with this and the next product I'll mention to you is I really have to just use this one night, because if I use it more often, I start to get some aggravation with my skin, like the little dots happening and stuff. So like little tiny pimples, or just like my skin just gets a little aggravated with me. So I have to use it just a little bit, you know what I mean? Like one night, and then I do my recovery nights, but I feel like that is a really good kind of system to use. So this one's really good. And then my top favorite retinol product is actually a Retinol. So it's a step up. So I would say if you haven't used retinol before, definitely don't start with this because it is intense, but it's amazing. Murad sent me this and I love it. This is the Resurgence Retinol Re-Sculpt Overnight Treatment. Wow. I can definitely tell a difference in the texture of my skin and the fine lines when I use this product consistently. So this has been my go-to retinol, but really a retinol product, it's amazing. It does have a scent to it. That's maybe the one thing I would change about it. But man, how it works, I really, really like this product. It's good. And then on retinol night, I'll use some kind of a really nice hydrating cream after that. So a lot of times I'll use the Pacifica because it's nice and calming, so it's a good combo. Or I will use, I'll go ahead and mention these. The IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. Love this. Nice, rich, emollient, hydrating cream. I mean, it's on the thicker side, so I definitely could not use this during the day. It's super hydrating, but it feels amazing on the skin. The Secret Sauce, this is more of a lightweight gel sort of a cream, but still nice and hydrating. This is also IT Cosmetics. I love this. Now, usually I will use this on recovery night. So I kind of mix this in with recovery night because it is a retinol and vitamin C, but I find it to be not aggravating to my skin. Like, I think it's gentle enough to still mix it in kind of here and there. So I use this a lot. This is a go-to rich cream for me. This is from SKINN. You can get this off of HSN. This is the Deep Wrinkle Protocol Creme Reverse Intensive with ferulic acid, retinol, and vitamin C. It is great. It's a nice, like, thick, sort of a hydrating cream. It's really good. It does have a little bit of a scent to it, but I love it. I've used it for a long time, and I've used up an entire container of it, but I loved it so much. I love this under eye cream. This is also from SKINN. This is the Deep Wrinkle Protocol Eye Cream Reverse Intensive with ferulic acid, retinol, and vitamin C. So this is kind of my go-to under eye cream for nighttime. So quick mention to that. Okay, let's talk about acids. So I really don't do a lot of physical exfoliation on my skin because I have some broken capillaries here and around my nose, and my esthetician told me to kind of be careful with a physical exfoliator. So she said, you know, you can still use them, but just be kind of careful with them. So I honestly just kind of stick with more chemical exfoliators. So like glycolic acid, alpha hydroxy acids, stuff like that. So these are some of my favorite actives, acids type products. This is from Derma E. This is their Essentials Overnight Peel Alpha Hydroxy Acids. Now these acids are pretty intense. Like, I can feel them tingling on my skin. I typically only use them once a week, I would say. Sometimes maybe twice, but more often than not just once a week. But yeah, I can definitely feel them tingling. It really helps to kind of turn over the skin, get off that old dead skin. So I do think that it's an important step in your skincare, but if you have more sensitive skin, really kind of like maybe look into fruit enzymes, things like that, because those are a little bit more on the gentle side. This I get off of Amazon. This is the Alpha Skincare Enhanced Renewal Cream, 12% glycolic AHA. Amazing. Again, very intensive. I can feel it tingling on my skin, but it works well. It's really good. Ooh, I love this. I've loved this for a long time. The Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow. Can I get it out? Well, I actually broke the box, so I was trying to get it out of there anyway. This is the Honeymoon Glow, and it's an alpha hydroxy acid resurfacing night serum with hydrating honey and gentle flower acids. And I think this one is like, it's pretty intense. 14%. Yeah, so I can, again, definitely feel that tingle on my skin, but it works well. It's a really good product. They did send this to me, so thank you so much to Pharmacy. I love that product. And then usually when I use that one specifically, I'll follow it up with the Honeymoon Glow Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer. Great combo. That's what's so unique about the Honeymoon Glow like serum itself, is that it has that like hydrating honey in it. So it's got that balance of the acids with the hydrating honey. So this is a great product to follow it up with because it's nice and hydrating and calming to the skin. And it smells kind of lightly like honey. I love it. It's so good. I forgot to put it in my stuff, but I still love the Josie Maran Argan Oil. That's definitely still a favorite of mine. I use it regularly. It's a go-to for me. So still love that. Let's see. I'm looking through my notes. I've talked about that. I think we're already on to like acne things. Like if I have some little pimples or something, how do I address those? I love this mask, the La Roche-Posay Effaclar mask, and it says unclogging, purifying, SIBO controlling mask, anti-shine. and it says tested on oily acne prone skin. So I will use this. Sometimes I'll use it like maybe a day or two after this. Like if I've kind of gotten things like pushed to the surface of my skin, this kind of helps to address that. And it's great. I mean, it really works well, but it is one of those kind of, you know, clay masks that really kind of pulls things. It works very well. I find it to work well with that, but then also not be like aggravating to my skin. It's great. And then I really like the Mario Badescu drying lotion. You can see it at the bottom. It's got like stuff like this, and you put your little Q-tip down there and just target it on any kind of blemishes. Works very well. This works so well. The Murad Deep Relief Acne Treatment. They sent this to me and it is amazing. I mean, it just addresses those blemishes so well. Really like seems to, you know, get them off of there really quickly. I love these. The Hero Mighty Patch, the original, your nighttime blemish patch gently absorbs pimple gunk in 6 to 8 hours. Yeah, I mean, it's just a little patch like this that you put over your pimple, and it really just draws things out and helps to kind of flatten it out. So if you have like a raised blemish, this helps to address that. And then you're not tempted to pick at it because you shouldn't be doing that. So that works very well to just kind of draw that stuff out of there and flatten that blemish. Ooh, and I almost forgot this. This is the Peach Slices Snail Rescue Intensive Wash Off Jelly Mask with 95% snail mucin concentrate. Here's what's interesting about snail mucin, and I think this is why this works well if I have some blemishes, is it's supposed to be kind of, oh, what's the word? Is it antimicrobial maybe? Basically just kind of like address that kind of stuff on your face. So it's a great ingredient for that. This says target blemishes and dullness for calm, clear, and bright skin. So it's nice that it addresses that kind of issue, but then also is calming to the skin. So I really like it. So I'll sometimes use this also if I have some blemishes going on. It's an interesting texture. It's like a jelly. So, I mean, you're just kind of like scooping it out of there and just sort of pressing it on your skin. And it's kind of an interesting texture, but it works really well. I love that mask. And then last two things. My camera cut me off and I was almost done, camera. Okay, so last two things, a tool and then some washcloths. So let's talk about the washcloths. So I bought these off of Amazon in a set. They're like a microfiber kind of washcloth. I can't remember how many I got in the set. 12, 24, something like that. So the nice thing about this is then you have separate small washcloths for your makeup removal, washing your skin, even maybe having a separate one for drying your skin, because that's, if you're not using something separate or changing them often, really daily is best. You could be introducing, you know, things to irritate your skin with that. So I would say that's a great idea, is to get washcloths specifically for your face. So I got those off of Amazon. I will find them and link them for you. I think they're great. This tool, I'm sure you've heard of these and seen these. It's a light sort of therapy, and there's different like colors. So there's red, blue, and green. And then like as you press it into your skin, it has like a vibrating sort of thing. So I will use the red the most, kind of along here, to kind of lift my skin, kind of help with collagen production, and just kind of calm my skin. And then sometimes I'll use one of the other ones. I always have to look up which is which, to if I have some like breakouts or something like that. It's great. I got this one from Serious Skincare. They used to be on HSN, but now you just have to purchase it from their website. But I mean, maybe other ones would work just as well. There's a lot of these out there, but I've been a fan of it. Like I feel like I can see a difference in my skin, and this one I think was around $50, so it's not a huge investment. Some tools can be so expensive, like $400 or whatever, whereas this one's a more affordable option, and I've liked it. Oh, I forgot this one in my like acids section. This is from Cos de Baja. This is another great affordable line from Amazon that I've been a big fan of. So if you're looking for affordable skincare, love this, love the CosRx line, love Good Molecules, love Coco Kind. Those are all Pacifica, Derma E. Those are all great affordable skincare lines that I've been a big fan of. This is the Glycolic Acid 10AA, what? 10AA, what? 10 AHA serum. There you go. says glycolic acid, alpha hydroxy acid, 10% AHA serum. So yeah, again, this definitely gives that tingle on the skin and it works. It's good. All right, you guys, so those are all of my 2023 yearly skincare favorites. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what your favorite skincare products were for the year. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.